Hey guys, Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today I'm feeling pretty tired, and it's inspired me to talk to you guys about being tired and what you're supposed to do when you're in school feeling pretty exhausted. Because I might want to go to sleep right now, and I know some of us woke up this morning wanting to crawl back into bed, and unfortunately, we can't do that. We've got other things we're supposed to do: school, work, other responsibilities. So if you're feeling tired today, want to know I'm not the only one, just leave me some Z's down below in the comments, or feel free to tap that like or heart button for me. Now, I want to tell you how I got through my day and how you or your child can get through the school day successfully without falling asleep, because that's not something we want to have happen. We don't want to get that phone call, mom or dad, that says, your child fell asleep in class today, or, oh, is he okay? Because he seemed really tired. So, anyway, guys, before I really go into these things, whether you're sitting at your desk all day or whether you're actually able to get up and move around, I want to let you know that I specialize in tutoring. I have a business that works with students 3rd grade and up, all the way up through adults in grad school. I have 3 specialties: ACT prep, middle school math, and essay writing and proofreading. So if you have a need for some one-on-one help, maybe some online lessons, in-person lessons, or maybe even a group of your kids or a group of kids need some help, I would love to talk to you. Now, we were talking about being sleepy, and I gotta tell you that the easiest way to stay awake in school or some place where you're going to be sitting all day is to not sit, to somehow get some physical movement involved. Now, this can be pretty minor. It could mean that you are standing by your desk. With all this COVID stuff going on right now, we're still social distancing, so you really can't get up and move around in the classroom. But depending on where your seat is, your child's seat is, you might be able to stand. That will definitely help you stay awake. It's a lot harder to fall asleep when standing than sitting. Also know that sometimes a trip to the bathroom is a great way to stay awake, just for the sake of, it takes some effort to stand up out of your seat, to go fill out the restroom pass, and then actually walk down to the bathroom and back. So definitely those are some ideas to consider when it comes to staying awake and getting that physical movement involved. Now, if you're in a seat at the front of the classroom, or there's just no way you can stand up without blocking the view of the presentation, or the teacher or your students are going to find it distracting, then maybe, I hate to say it, but try some tapping. I don't want you to be a pen clicker and drive everyone insane, but at the same time, maybe some foot tapping could be acceptable, gets that physical movement involved. But at the same time, if you're shaking the whole table, if you're shaking the desks of those around you, definitely don't be too violent with the foot tapping. Now, before we move on to what to do if you just can't do any physical movement at all, I want to let you know that I have a free class success plan that I'd love to offer your child. Give me a call or email. The information's in the description. The phone number 913-938-6344, or email acecookie@gmail.com. Want to help you figure out what's going on in class and figure out how to make your child more successful, whether that means fall asleep in class or whether that's actually something content related. So give me a call, send me an email, and if you're a follower on Facebook, great. If you're a subscriber on YouTube, also great. If not, make sure you become one. Now, when we talk about staying in the classroom, we're talking about not being able to move around, you still have to stay awake. But we've all been in those classes, at least those of us that have taken some upper level classes with a monotone teacher. We all want to fall asleep, especially when we're already tired. So what do you do when a teacher is droning on about something? Just standing at the lectern talking, or maybe you're watching a really boring movie in history class. What do you do? Well, you're going to have to somehow wake up your brain if you can't wake up your body. So a way to do this that works for me is to engage with the video, engage with the lecture. And a great way to do this that's pretty easy is to get it some pen and paper. So it could mean taking some notes. I mean, I'm all about taking notes anyway. Have video courses all about it in case you're interested. Have other videos about notes. But definitely break out pen and paper. Take some notes. That's going to get your hand moving, which gives you that physical motion, just like the foot tapping we talked about. It's also going to keep your brain awake because you're going to have to actually listen and actively listen in order to know what to write. Now maybe this is just a video and the teacher's playing it because there's a substitute teacher, or maybe because the teacher just wants a day off like the rest of us sometimes do. Well, you don't have to take notes unless you want to or unless you should, but you could always draw a picture because again, drawing a picture stimulates the brain, stimulates your thought processes, and keeps you awake. So I want to go ahead and wrap it up there, guys. Remember, if you're looking for some help with school, you're looking for some class success, I want you to send me an email or I want you to call acecookietutoring@gmail.com or the phone number in the description, 913-938-6344. And remember, subscribe if you're on YouTube, become a follower if you're on Facebook. Love to talk to you, love to help you with your schooling, help your child with your schooling. So remember, stay awake, don't fall asleep in school. You can do that by getting out of your seat. You can do it by staying in your seat and being actively attentive. So thanks so much, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you in the next video.